to be here. So you don't win in this league without elite goaltending, and we certainly get that. And you don't win in this league without an elite centerman, and Mark gives us that. So I think that's the big message to the whole team, every player. Wow, we can win now. They fill two big voids if they had left. So it's great to have them, and it's a huge confidence boost for our team that they want to stay. Again, they had options. They could have waited July 1st and gone wherever they wanted to go, but they chose Winnipeg, and they chose this team, and that's it's a big boost for their teammates, because they're telling their teammates, no, we're in this fight with you.
Inevitably, when long-term extensions get signed, people will talk about how are these contracts going to age. You know these two players well. They're both 30. You feel like their best hockey is still very much in front of them for both guys?
Yes, very, very much. They're in the prime of their careers. So the end of those contracts, they take care of themselves. The only thing that matters is what's going to happen now and in the short term. They're both in the prime of their careers, and I think you're going to see that you're going to see both of them have outstanding years, which is great news for our franchise.
You talk a lot about players who show that they want to be here. That was your comments there. You've talked about other players in that shoes. How do they, beyond contract, how are they showing that, and how does that contribute to what you're trying to build here?
Well, it shows everyone. We don't have one player in that room that has a half a foot out the door. We don't. They all want to be here. They all want to be part of the Winnipeg Jet team. They all want to be part of growing with the Winnipeg Jets and where we're going. So in order to do that, you need your best players to show that commitment, and we got it today. We know the other players that are here, they're signed for a long term. But this just shows everybody in that room, okay, we think we can win with you guys. We're staying here with you, and we're a big family here, and we're part of the family for a long time.
Sometimes you get real good years out of players who are going into the last year of their contracts for obvious reasons. What does Mark have to do to help make this team successful?
Listen, everyone has to be better. We didn't win the Stanley Cup last year, so the message from day one of training camp, we didn't win the Cup. That means everyone has to be better. Mark specifically, we need him to do what he's been doing, scoring goals, and we need him, like everyone else on the team, to play a solid 200-foot game and play the game the right way, and he's more than capable of. But again, it's just not him and Connor now, it's everyone. Until you win the Stanley Cup, you've got to come to the rink every day, trying to push, trying to get better, coaches included, and Mark and Connor will certainly do that for us.
The roster's been the same here for a long time, and obviously fans will talk about trading and blowing it up and changing the core, but would you say that there's a advantage to having such a strong nucleus for so many years? It takes teams a while to get over the hump, and this group's been together for a long time.
Yeah, but again, you don't win without certain pieces, key pieces to your team. And again, you need the goalie, you need the goal scorer, you need the big centerman. We have that. And now they're surrounded with a lot of good quality pieces. So you need the kingpins to carry the team. Those two are certainly capable of doing that, but they're also going to have a lot of help because there's a very strong supporting cast here.
Are you excited about what you saw from practice over the last two practices?
Yeah, it's been good. I really like today's practice. The pace was really good. And again, you get to the words of the end of training camp and everyone, okay, let's play a game for real here. Let's take it to the next level. So you can only practice so much in the exhibition games. And it's unfortunate that we went through that because of the illness and the injuries. But you could tell today that the guys are excited to get the game and the league going again tomorrow.